Welcome back, dear children. I hope you all are safe and healthy. Today, let's begin with the session 2 of chapter 10. Activity 2. Understanding types of charges. Take two balloons and inflate them. Now hang them to a stick or rod such that they don't touch each other. Rub the balloons with a woolen cloth. Release them after rubbing. Observe whether the balloons attract or repel. Do not touch the balloons after rubbing with woolen cloth. Now, again take a refill and rub it with a polythene sheet. Place it in a plastic tumbler. Take one more refill and rub it with the same polythene sheet. Bring the refill near the refill in the tumbler. Observe whether the refills attract or repel. Do not touch the rubbed portion of both the refills. Now, again take a refill and rub it with a polythene sheet. Keep the refill in the plastic tumbler. Take a balloon and inflate it. Rub the balloon with a woolen or silk cloth. Bring the balloon near the refill in the tumbler and observe whether they attract or repel. Do not touch the rubbed portions of refill and balloon after rubbing. Observation: when both balloons are rubbed with the same woolen cloth, they are repelled. Similarly, when both refills are rubbed with the same polythene, they get repelled. But when the refill is rubbed with polythene and the balloon is rubbed with silk or woolen cloth, it is brought near it. They get attracted. We have learned that balloons and refills, after being rubbed with the same materials, get repelled. But the objects made of different materials get attracted after they are rubbed with different materials. Types of charges. As observed in the activity, when the balloons are rubbed with the same material, they get repelled when they are brought near to each other and they indicate the presence of a similar charge between them. Similarly, the balloon rubbed with woolen cloth and refill rubbed with polythene sheet get attracted when they are brought near each other, indicating the presence of different charges. This might remind us regarding the experiments done with magnets in our lower classes. We know that like poles, that is, north and north or south and south, repel each other, and unlike poles, that is, north-south or south-north, attract each other. Likewise, we can say that there exists two charges which attract or repel. It is a convention to say that when a glass rod is rubbed with a silk cloth, it acquires positive charge and the silk cloth acquires negative charge. Similarly, if a plastic straw rubbed with polythene sheet is brought near a glass rod rubbed with silk, they both attract each other. This could be because of a negative charge acquired by the plastic straw. The electrical charges are generated by rubbing. These charges are static and do not move by themselves. If these charges move, they constitute the electric current. The electric current in a circuit represents the motion of charges. Activity 3. Presence of charge on a body. Take a piece of thermocol and make it as a ball. Wrap a thin foil around the thermocol. Take a thread and suspend the silver-wrapped thermocol ball to a stand. Now, take a glass rod and silk cloth. Rub the glass rod with the silk cloth. Bring the glass rod near the suspended silver ball. Observe whether they attract or repel. Now, touch the silver ball with the charged glass rod. Remove the glass rod from the ball and rub it again with the silk cloth. Bring it near the suspended ball once again and observe the changes. In this activity, we observe that the silver ball is attracted to the glass rod when it is brought near to it for the first time. But after touching the ball with a glass rod, the silver ball and glass rod are repelled. From this activity, we have learned that when a charged body is brought near an uncharged body, it induces an opposite charge on it and it gets attracted by the body. Here, the charged body, that is, the glass rod, it is charged by rubbing it with a silk cloth, and the uncharged body is the silver foiled thermocol ball. Initially, the ball and the glass rod get attracted. But when the thermocol ball is charged by touching it with a charged glass rod, they are repelled because of the presence of the same charge. The attraction in the charged and uncharged bodies cannot be sure to know the presence of a charge on the body. Activity 4. Transfer of charge. Take an empty jam bottle. Take an empty piece of cardboard of size slightly bigger than the mouth of the jam bottle. Make a hole in the cardboard, probably at the center. Now take a metal paper clip, straighten it, insert it through the hole of the cardboard and bend the two ends as shown on the screen. Cut two strips of aluminium foil of size 4 into 1 cm and now hang the two foils of the metal paper clip. Insert the cardboards with metal paper clip and aluminium foils in the jam bottle. Take a refill and polythene sheet. Charge the refill by rubbing it with the polythene. Bring the charged refill near the metal paper clip and touch it with the refill. Observe whether the aluminium foils attract or repel. Now, gently touch the metal paper clip with hand and observe the changes. Replace the refill with another charged bodies and touch the end of the metal paper clip with them. Observe the changes in the aluminium foils. Touch the metal paper clip gently with the hand and observe the changes in it each time after touching them with a charged body. We observe that when we touch the metal paper clip with a charged body, the aluminium foils repel. At the same instance, when we touch the metal paper clip with the hand, the aluminium comes back to the normal position. From the activity, we notice that the aluminium foil strip receives the same charge from this charged body through the metal paper clip. The same charge in the foils causes them to move apart. When we touch the metal paper clip with the hand, the foil strips lose the charge to the earth through our body. Hence, the foil strips get discharged and come back to normal position. This device is used to test the presence of charge in the object. It is known as electroscope. The process of transfer of charge from a charged body to the earth is called earthing. Earthing is provided in buildings to protect us from electrical shocks. The electrical shocks in the buildings are caused due to any leakage of electrical charge in the circuit.